Children, we normally use computers to do so many things. But sometime when we want to do some writing word, we required a word pad. That means typing a document, typing some content, it can be your script, anything. And we do it using Wordpad. So today we are going to learn about how to use Wordpad, then different parts of Wordpad window, and then selection and formatting of the text once the text is written in it. Right? Now, what is Wordpad? Wordpad is one of the application software which is used to create the document and edit it. Okay? And it is part of Microsoft Windows. So most of the time, children, Wordpad is used to type letters, stories, scripts, poem, or anything. That is anything that is in form of text. And it also provides you certain additional formatting features. Right? So in this chapter, we are going to learn how to use this application software that is called Wordpad by Windows. So Wordpad, we say it is the basic word processor which includes almost all the versions of Microsoft Windows. Now the first question arises, how to open Wordpad? So let's see the process of opening a Wordpad. To open a Wordpad, we first click on the Start button, right? And then we will find Wordpad written over it. And if it is not written, there is a search window at the bottom left corner. You are going to type there Wordpad and then click on Open, right? So after that, you will see a Wordpad window appears like this. So I'll be explaining you all the things that exist on the Wordpad window. First thing we see here is title bar, children. So what is title bar? It is the bar that exists on the topmost part, this entire part. Okay, so we say that it is the top part of the Wordpad window and it is used to display the document name. This is the document name. It's written document Wordpad. That means the file that is opened on the screen is the file of the Wordpad. Okay, and then it has certain control buttons on it. Now after that we come at what are these control buttons. So we say this is a single line, that's called minimize button. Then we have a maximize button, that is, and sometimes if it is already maximized, that means it's covering the entire screen, then we get a restore button over here. So it's written maximize and restore button. So either one time it will be a maximize button, next time it will be a restore button. And next to this you could see this cross sign, it shows a close button. Okay, so these are the control buttons which exist on the right side of your title bar. Understood? Good. After that we come to quick access toolbar. So children, here on the left side we have some icons of representing certain actions which are to be taken on this particular document, and we call them quick access toolbar. Okay, so quick access toolbar is the special part of the Wordpad which contains the commands like this is undo, this is redo, this is saving, this is opening any document or file. Got it? And after that you have a save button. So on this, like this is a save button. This save button is, it's showing one of the storage device which was used in earlier time, that's called floppy disk. And once you click on it, the document that is opened on the screen presently will get saved in the computer. Got it? And after that there exists a ribbon. So this part is entire part of the screen. We call it ribbon. Now, what exists in the ribbon is another question. We have different commands like paste, cut, copy. Then these are the font settings, the font size, font type, and if you want bold, italics, underline, lots many things are given. Then we have the paragraph section. Paragraph section helps you to set the index, whether you indenting, whether you want to have the left intent, right intent. This thing you are going to learn later. Okay. And then we have the entire document area. This is the document area on which you actually write the document, your text, your letter, your script, anything that is written. When you press the keys on your keyboard, the entire part comes on the document area. Understood? Good. And now we come to the description of the ribbon here. Okay, so this is the ribbon part of your top of the screen, which consists of this is the font style, this is the font size, and then this is the text highlighter. Text highlighter means when you want to, like when you write something in the notebook and you want to highlight that part. So the same work is done by the text highlighter. And after that, this B represents bold, I represent italics, U represents underline. So what does it mean? Now, one thing very important that you have to remember is that when you are applying anything from the fonts, the font to be applied in the area has to be first selected before you apply it. But when you apply this highlighting part, so once you select the highlighter and then you move it on the screen, that particular part of the text will get highlighted. Got it? And now we move further. Here you could see the text box, the entire screen, and we have the blank boxes. So I hope you have understood the entire concept. You are going to fill this by your own. Okay, any doubt till now? No, very nice. I could see the smile on your lips. Now, what is selection of text? So, children, to select a line, you have to place the cursor at the beginning of the line, and then you click on the left mouse button, and then you just keep dragging to the right side, and you keep dragging until your particular selection of the text is done. That means whatever text has to be selected, you start from the starting point, keep dragging till the last point, and that particular part of the text will get highlighted. Very nice. But to select multiple lines of the text, always remember you have to click the left mouse button and drag it just diagonally. Suppose there exists a big paragraph and you want to select from this point to this point. So just click here and drag it diagonally to this location. The entire part of this paragraph will get selected. Any doubt till now? Shall I move ahead? Wonderful. Good. So moving further, we will come to how to format the text. So I just told you earlier, we have a file tab. When you click on the file tab, there will be a drop down, and there you are going to select new. And once you select new, there exists a blank document window. So after you type in the part, like I have written, Vidya Prakashan Mandir books are the best. Okay. So this is what you are writing on the particular blank area, that is called the text area. Okay. After that, you select the text whose font you want to change. The color of the text is going to change to the blue color. Okay, and then you go to the font style menu, and here you have a drop down. You just click on this drop down, you'll get different types of text formatting styles. Okay, so choose any of the formatting style you want, and that particular font will be applied to the selected area. You could see here. So once we have applied Algerian, so the writing style which was here earlier in the Arial black has just turned into a new font which we call as Algerian. Okay, and that is, after that we have another drop down where you could see the size of the font. So when you click on this drop down, you can just select, here I've selected 18. So the font size also increases. Got it? Very interesting, very easy and very fascinating way to change the text, to change the size of the text. And to your surprise, we can even change the color of the text as per our requirement. So we'll be moving further. Here we have the text color. So this A with the underline, this shows that whatever color you want to apply to the text, that will be chosen and it will get implemented. So when you click on the drop down, you get a palette of colors. Automatic color will be black, and otherwise whatever color you select, that particular color get applied. Okay, good. Now, similarly, if you select the blue color or orange color, so this is how I've taken 3 lines, and in all the 3 lines, we have chosen different colors. Could you see something different here in these 3 lines? Color. Okay. Apart from color, anything else? Yes, very nice. So the last line I have turned as underline. Anything else that you could see? Children, observe very carefully. The first line I have taken is in the bold font, which is coming from B. The second line which I have taken is in the italics form, a little bending, slanting form of font. And the third line I have taken as underline. So what I normally did is I selected the first line, I clicked on B, then I selected the second line, I clicked on I, and for the third line, I clicked on U. Got it? So these are the 3 different ways in which you can apply the writing style. Moving further, now what we do is we just click on the file tab and we save the file. Okay? And there also exists a save button on the quick Excel toolbar on the left top corner. If you remember, I've shown you in the previous screen. And still there is another way to save your file, that is by pressing the simple control button along with alphabet S from the keyboard. It's also going to help you to save your file. Now once you click the button, you have to select the desired drive and the folder of the file where you actually want to store your file. So a box will come and you will just type the file name with which you want to store the file in the computer, and then it could be saved by just clicking on the save button. Understood? Wonderful. And now you have a quiz with you. So simply just read the first one. Dash is used to create a document and edit the text. What is the right answer? Yes, it is Wordpad. Wonderful. And dash bar is the top part of the Wordpad. Very nice, very nice. That is title bar. Title bar exists at the top where your file name exists. Okay? And next is dash button help us to save your work. It is save button. Good. And dash is present just below the title bar. Ribbon or save button? Yes, it is ribbon. Save button. Where is save button? Wonderful. It is on the top left corner of the screen. Yes. And it is in the quick access toolbar. And then bold, italics and underline are the options given on which tab? Is it on home tab? It's on file tab. Good going, very nice. This shows the concepts are clear to you. Now we come at fill in the blanks. So dash displays the document name. What displays the document name? It is in the title bar at the top of the screen. Good. And dash is the area where we type the text. What is that area called, children? Good. It is document area where we are actually typing the text with the help of keyboard. And whenever you type the alphabet, it reaches the place where your cursor exists on the screen. Then dash tab, the dash tab has options for changing the style of the text. What is that tab called? That is called home tab. And to select the line, we place the dash, we place the cursor, children, at the beginning of the file. And after that, in dash, you can type letters, stories and poem. Very good. I could hear you people saying it is Wordpad. Good going, children. And now we move ahead. You are going to tell me whether it is a true statement or false statement. So, you cannot format documents in Wordpad. Can you format the documents? Yes, of course we can. We have so many features available which will make your document very lively, colorful, presentable. So, undo button help us to save your work. Is it? No, it is a false statement. Undo button is used to undo the last step that you have taken. And after that, the saved file name appears on the document area. The saved file name appears on the title bar on the top of the screen. So, it is again a false statement, children. And title bar contain control buttons. Title bar on the left side has a control buttons. You remember the maximum, the minimum, restore, yes, and the close button as well. So, this is a true statement, and after that, ribbon contains the tabs and the commands. Very good. It is also a true statement. Now, you have matching. This is for bolding the text. Very good. And what is this? Oh, very nice. You are right saying it is italics. And the next one comes underline. Beautiful, children. So, where is underline? Oh, I was going in the wrong direction. No worries. It is, yes. So, now it is for bold and this is for underline. And what is this A? This is changing of the text color. Good. And we put here. And what is this? This is a highlighter. So, we write it as text highlight color. Okay. So, this is chosen like this. Got it? Any query? No. Now, important thing that you have to learn because you have grown up and you must know the ethics of using computer. So, here we have how to take care of the computer. You know, like any machine, computer is also an electronic machine and it will keep working for you for longer time if you take care of it. Okay. So, how to keep your computer clean? That's the very important concern which every one of us must know. So, I'm just going to give you some tips to keep your computers clean. Because you know, dust is the biggest enemy. So we must take care that there should be no dust on our computer. And of course, we must keep our work area also intact and clean. Okay, so it gives you positive vibes as well. And don't forget, while winding up the computer, just don't keep any wire loose. So proper care has to be taken of the computer system whenever you turn off the computer. And after that, keep the wires out of the way for avoiding the tripping on them. So like you have to switch off the computer, just plug out the switch so that there is no electronic short circuit and the system is working for you in a proper way. Now, the second important thing comes is how to clean the different parts of the computer. So, clean all the parts of the computer every time with a dry cloth. That's very important. Don't ever use wet or moistured cloth to clean your computer. Keep this thing in mind, right? And after that, use a glass cleaner, or there is a soft cloth which will be used to clean the monitor of the screen. So that because it's a very delicate screen, there should be no scratch, no mark, and it is very sensitive. Some of the screens are touch screen. So for that, you have to be very careful to use soft cotton cloth. Okay, and always clean the keyboard with the soft cloth, or even you can use brush. You can brush off the dust and very small particles which exist in between the edges of the keys of the keyboard, right? And then most important is you must cover the computer with a cloth, with a neat and clean cloth rather, I would say, before you switch it off and it is not in use. And always remember to wash your hands properly before you are sitting on the computer, because sometimes your fingers are sticky and you use it on the keyboard, it may just transfer the oil, the dust from your hands to the computer system. Got it? And dry your hands. Not only washing is going to help you, you must dry your hands properly after washing before you start doing your work. Right, children? Now, how to handle the computer. That's another very important concern which we must take care of. So, first important thing is, do not ever cover the computer when you are using the computer. When the computer is in use, that means it should first be uncovered. Its CPU should be uncovered, its monitor should be properly uncovered before you start using it. And make sure that you do not bring any eatables or any drinks near the computer, so that the small particles may fall on it and it may harm your electronic system inside it. Okay, and always keep the CPU and monitors apart from each other. There should be some distance between the, like here you have placed the monitor, give some distance and then put a CPU. Okay, now it is because both are electronic machines and both will heat up when you are working on it. So if they are closer, it may create a magnetic field and it may result in overheating. Got it? And then remember, CDs, DVDs, your every hardware storage device in which you are storing your data, they should be handled with proper care. They never fold them, never put it at the place, hard place where it may get scratches and all. So you have to take care of them. And also, children, make sure to close all the programs. Whenever you are shutting down the computer, when you are closing your computer, make sure every application program, every software is closed properly so that it is not crashed. And keep the magnetic things away from the computer because it may erase any of your information that is stored inside the computer. Got it? So before we say goodbye, let's quickly recall what we have learned today, children. We have learned about how to use Wordpad. Wordpad is a software of Windows which help you to store the document inside the computer, to do certain editing inside it, and to make the document presentable. Right? And that's all for today. Catch you in the next session. Goodbye till now. Happy learning.